Hello, this is Alexander Cross, criminal attorney here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with somebody who caused damage to property. He was driving drunk. Let's see what we have here. So, let's see. I was driving home drunk. I accidentally pressed on my accelerator and crossed into my neighbor's yard, running over his fence. The police arrived and I was arrested. Well, first of all, that's definitely going to be probable cause. If the police see that you are in somebody else's property, or if you were reported by somebody who saw you driving drunk, that would be the basis for them starting an investigation. Obviously, if the police arrive before you continue to drink, well, then that would definitely, they would essentially be able to freeze everything, and they'll start asking you field sobriety questions. Now, of course, I usually tell people, stay silent. Don't tell the police that you've been drinking. Remember, anything you say or do will be used against you in court. Also, please note that you do have the right to refuse field sobriety tests at the scene. After the arrest, once you're taken to the station or to the local jail, at that point, you would no longer have the right to refuse, and you would have to submit yourself to a chemical test. At that point, if you refuse the chemical test, you could be, the police will read something to you called a trombetta advisement, and they'll let you know, hey, you don't have the right to refuse. If you do refuse the test, you're essentially going to get an automatic DUI because you don't have the right to withhold the evidence. And the DMV will suspend your license for an entire year without the ability to obtain a restricted license. So you have to understand that running into the fence and, causing an accident, all of that stuff would be the basis to, start the investigation, and the DA would have to show either that you're driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.08 or more, or they would have to demonstrate that the alcohol was impeding your ability to safely operate motor vehicle. The other issue you're going to have is restitution. Restitution is very important because obviously damaging the fence and damaging anything else on your neighbor's property would be the basis for them to essentially bill you for those damages. And generally speaking, when you are driving under, most insurance companies will not cover you. Some will, but generally speaking, you will not be covered by insurance because the philosophy is that they're not going to cover you for committing a crime. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who was arrested for being in possession of a firearm after a domestic violence case. See you on our next video.